You know, I've heard a lot of good things about Colorado. I haven't really seen a lot, though.
Half the distance was the yardage, so drops the ball to the 7-yard line. An end-around run, and he's got the edge. That's Dwayne Brooks on the carry, a wide receiver.
Looks like he picked up all the yardage they lost and then some.
Looks like he got it out to about the 23-yard line, so we'll call it second down and about 5 now remaining for the Colorado Ice.
And again, the Wyoming Cavalry defensive backs really stepping it up this game. Obviously, they had to bring in Muhammad Shamsuddin, but so far he's been everything is built. Coach Magic was just ecstatic to get this guy, same as Mr. Duran.
Shamsuddin lined up as safety for the Wyoming Cavalry, and that was a much-needed addition. I mean, with the injuries that we've had.
Yeah, with Beckles out this past 2-3 weeks. And
Ellis is injured.
Yep. I mean, we've had some bad injuries in our secondary. Thank goodness our defensive front has been pretty good. But, again, they brought in Duran to come in as linebacker and, you know, give us a little injection of some of that anger. So some sort of confusion down there on the field.
And we've got another flag coming in, and this is going to be against
Coach Magic? Is that what he's called? He's over there yelling at the coach.
I'm sorry, what? If Brian gets kicked out, I suppose, yeah. So
I'm about to lose my partner, and Brian is.
Well, Brian Scott, our announcer, looks as though he is going to be ejected from the game.
And he has some words. When Brian gets angry.
Go home, ref. Is the chant.
Well, Brian's still sitting there. What did he say? Did you?
I honestly didn't hear anything.
Now he has been kicked out of games in the past. He has. But he's a fan favorite. People absolutely love Brian Scott, and he does an extremely good job. You know, he has fun with the crowd. He does what he's supposed to do.
He has been a Wyoming mainstay for 17-plus years.
And before that, you know, he was the tour manager for Guns N' Roses. He told me that. I was like, yeah, my grandma loves Guns N' Roses. I was messing with him, obviously. I'm a big GNR fan myself, but.
Well, so team ownership came over and asked if one of us could go and announce if Brian gets booted. You know, I would think you would get at least one warning.
Well, now, I remember at the beginning of the season, the referee walked right up to one of the owners and says, if Brian does anything this year, I'm going to eject him right away.
So he's got bad blood with this officiating crew. You want to go do it, or you want me to do it?
Well, you go ahead, I guess.
So, no, what did he say?
He was yelling at the refs that Brian Scott got kicked out.
Who was yelling?
Brian Scott.
Yeah? All right.
Well, I'm about to lose my partner here. My partner in crime going to go take over for our PA announcer. Boo, they say. All right, well, this is always interesting. Thank you, Ricky. You have fun over there. You got to put our sponsorship down. And you know, how serious do you take this game when you're throwing out the PA announcer? I mean, really? Go ahead. I think I'm alone now. Well, there's something you don't see every day, although it has happened in the past. Brian Scott ejected for yelling at the referees right there. And, again, I did not hear what was said, but apparently it was enough to get him booted from the building. There he is, Brian, taking the walk of shame right there. Brian Scott, like my partner in crime, Rodeo Rick, was saying, a mainstay here in the state of Wyoming. That will not endear these referees to these fans. And I fully expect to see our defense really step it up right here. You sit back, he pitches back to number 21. He takes it outside right there. Eby on the corner, comes off a block, stops him short of the first down. Looks like he's going to be about 3 yards